Give me your time, and I'll erase your weakness. Not with cheap motivation, not with soft inspiration, but by exposing weakness for what it really is. A lie you've told yourself so many times, you began to mistake it for identity. If you're willing to sit through the discomfort, if you're willing to let these words pierce the parts of you you've kept hidden, then something inside you will shatter, and what rises from that wreckage won't be a better you. It will be the real you, the one that was always buried beneath excuses, softness, and fear. Nietzsche didn't write for the fragile. He wrote for those ready to confront life's violence with open eyes, for those who know nothing is coming to save them. Weakness is not tears. Weakness is not smallness. Weakness is submission. It is outsourcing your validation. It is lying about what you want to avoid judgment. It is calling fear humility, calling insecurity empathy. Weakness is not the absence of strength. It is the presence of self-betrayal. And the modern world thrives on that betrayal. Education trained you to obey. Culture trained you to conform. Media feeds you helplessness disguised as awareness. Even the people who claim to love you, many benefit from your silence, your softness, your hesitation. They reward your weakness because it keeps you tame. Nietzsche saw this. He said, "The individual has always had to struggle to keep from being overwhelmed by the tribe. The struggle isn't physical, it's psychological. The battle to remain dangerous in a world that demands obedience. You've been trained to confuse weakness with goodness, to think that saying no is selfish, that choosing yourself is narcissism, that boundaries are rude, but Nietzsche flips this. Real strength, the kind that makes you magnetic, remembered, unshakable, comes from rejecting safety, rejecting approval, rejecting the need to be liked. So ask yourself, who are you without the need to be liked? Without filters? Without edits? Who are you when silence no longer terrifies you? Most can't answer. They've built a mask instead of a self, and that quiet resentment inside you, that fatigue sleep doesn't fix. That's not burnout, that's the cost of weakness. You were not born to be soft, you were born to be unshakable. The reason you feel weak is because you've denied that part of you for too long. But it's still there, and we're going to dig it out. Habits reveal weakness. You wake up, check your phone, and already, you've surrendered. You scroll, you envy, you weaken the muscle of sovereignty. Instead, claim your mornings. Breathe, stand tall. Remember, you are not a consumer first, you are a creator. Weakness leaks through your speech. You soften, you apologize for existing, you say maybe when you mean no. Every diluted word fractures your spine. Stop explaining, stop hiding, speak with clarity, because clarity is power. Weakness shows in your emotions. You think strength means feeling nothing. Wrong. Strength is feeling everything, and still choosing your action. Weakness is reaction. Strength is command. And weakness hides in belonging. You've been trained to crave acceptance over authenticity, but Nietzsche said, stand alone, build your own table. If no one joins you, good, that's freedom. Procrastination isn't laziness, it's loyalty to smallness. You've dimmed yourself so others wouldn't feel uncomfortable, but that ends now. The snake that cannot shed its skin must die. Rip it off. The people pleaser, the second guesser, the overthinker, gone. Stand like someone who knows he's watched. Speak like someone who doesn't ask permission. Move like someone who owns his presence. And kill victimhood. Pain is not identity. Trauma is not a crown. No one cares what happened to you. They care what you become despite it. Stop saying, I survived. Start saying, I became untouchable. So choose. Become the man Nietzsche would respect, not the richest, not the most praised, the most real. This is your standard now. Guard it like your life depends on it, because it does.